Hello, everyone. I'm Mark Bryant, coordinator of new media for the Big South Conference, here to take you through the Big South Network for the week of April 22nd through 28th. And baseball and softball is really the order of the day here at the Big South Network, BigSouthSports.com. And want to update you about the recent championship swing, though. Obviously, baseball and softball are a May championship thing, but in April, we have more than our share. We talked before last week about how Charleston Southern had won the women's golf. Well, Coastal Carolina has just won the men's golf as we record this. Meanwhile, in between the golf championships, we had track and field, the outdoor track and field, which Liberty swept the men's and women's championships. And over this weekend, we'll have men's and women's tennis from Radford. No live streaming coverage this year. Facility doesn't really allow for that. It's not quite as internet and camera friendly, so no live coverage this year of the tennis, but hopefully we'll be able to update you about that in the coming days. So keep monitoring us on BigSouthSports.com and our Twitter and our Facebook and all that good stuff. Let's jump right into the baseball and softball. Start out with the men on the diamond here. We've got 3 conference series that we'll be able to bring you games from on the Big South Network over the 3-day weekend here, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series. Gardner-Webb at Charleston Southern. All 3 games of that series, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all coming at 2 o'clock. Gardner-Webb at Charleston Southern. Now we've got UNC Asheville at High Point. Those games will hit at 6 o'clock Friday evening, 3 Saturday afternoon, and 1 o'clock on Sunday. And then one more series we'll be able to bring you on the Big South Network, Radford at Winthrop. Now, we won't have the Friday game, and there's a very good reason for that. It'll be on ESPNU, so be sure to check that out, 4:30 Friday afternoon. It's mustache night. They're giving away fake mustaches and letting in those with real ones in for either free or at a really good discount. So check that out with the folks at Winthrop. But mustache night, something to look forward to on ESPNU. That's Friday. Now, we have the other 2 games for you streaming here at the Big South Network, 4 o'clock on Saturday the 24th and 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Now, jumping past those conference series, we have a little out-of-conference action for you coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday. ETSU will be at Radford. That's Tuesday at 3 on the 27th. Later that day, we've got Charlotte at Winthrop, regional rivals there, crossing the border. Charlotte going over to Rock Hill. That's a 6 o'clock start. And Duke at High Point, 6 o'clock on Wednesday, the 28th. Softball-wise, we've got 1 series streaming for you from Coastal Carolina. They will have Presbyterian College in for a doubleheader Saturday starting at 4 and a single game on Sunday starting at 1. There's another game you can catch this week, and again, it's ESPNU, and again, it's in Winthrop. Crew's already there. They've got baseball on Friday. They've got softball on Sunday, 2 o'clock for Radford at Winthrop on ESPNU, so be sure to check that one out as well. And that is actually your whole lineup. We've got 11 streaming baseball games, 2 streaming softball events with a total of 3 games, plus 2 on TV that we discussed. So there's lots of different ways to follow the action this week. Remind you, if you want to order these games, that can always be done by the game, by the sport. If you want all the baseball, including the tournament, get the sport pass. By the season, if you want all the baseball and softball, or by the year, which gets you a full calendar year from your subscription date. So if you want to be sure you finish up this year, and you're thinking, but it's going to go into the summer. Well, it's a full calendar year, so you will still have all those events from the fall, winter, into the next spring. So fret not, my friends. We will take care of you with your annual subscription. And reminder, we're also on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we've got the blog. We are trying to be everywhere you want us to be so you can follow the Big South. And if you should run into any difficulties with the video streaming, contact our web and streaming hosts at Jump TV. They'll be happy to help you. They're at 877-967-3267, or you can email them fansupport@jumptv.com. Well, that takes us through what we've got here for the Big South Network for the week of the 22nd through the 28th of April. Can you believe we'll be jumping right into May next week? And pretty soon it'll be the softball and soon after that baseball championships. And we'll be done with another year of hundreds of events here on the Big South Network, but we're not going anywhere just yet. So stick around for the exciting pennant races in softball and baseball in the Big South Conference. We'll talk to you next week.